Hi, my name is Heather Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
This is Amanda the Real Deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Courtney. And I'm Janita. And you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Big George Foreman, Hall of Fame, former unified, undisputed heavyweight world champion, legend in the sport of boxing, chimes in on Olympic bronze medalist, undefeated, WBC American heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and his victory last Saturday night over once beaten Cuban heavyweight southpaw contender Luis King Kong Ortiz. Big George Foreman had this to say. He said he's definitely one of the hardest hitters in the sport of boxing. He says, I don't believe hits harder than Mike Tyson, what George Foreman originally said. Now George Foreman is saying that Deontay Wilder is the best boxer in the world. Well, then he took it back and he said, no, he's not the best boxer in the world. He's the best boxer in America. Saul Canelo Alvarez, 4-division superstar boxer, Mexican superstar boxer. Saul Canelo Alvarez is the best boxer in the world. George Foreman says, what? Deontay Wilder is the best boxer in America, in the States. End quote. So, this is what I have to say. It always feels like there's always an asterisk by Deontay Wilder's name. Nobody could just give him full out credit for his accomplishments. There's always a but, or, when you just discuss Deontay Wilder and his accomplishments, there's always something, nobody just outright could give him his credit, right? So in return, George Foreman is saying, first he said that he was the best boxer in the world. Then he took it back and he stopped himself and he said, wait, he's the best boxer in America. Canelo Alvarez is the best boxer in the world. No, that's just not possible, right? Because if they was to step in the ring, who would George Foreman favor? Obviously, he would favor the heavyweight, right? He would favor Deontay Wilder. So we know Canelo Alvarez can't defeat Deontay Wilder. That's why you don't like to put heavyweights in the pound-for-pound list, because the pound-for-pound list was created for Sugar Ray Robinson because Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't a heavyweight, right? It's to give the guys in the smaller division the credit that they deserve. We know that they can't beat the heavyweights. The heavyweights are the baddest man on the planet. They could defeat anybody in the sport of boxing. If it's not another heavyweight, 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, nobody else is going to defeat him. So there, if you don't have a Tyson Fury, if you don't have an Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, or one of these guys, Luis King Kong Ortiz, to attempt to defeat Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, Saul Canelo Alvarez can't beat Deontay Wilder. So therefore, he's not the best boxer in the world. That would be Deontay Wilder, right? Because if you put him in the ring, it's no comparison, right? Canelo Alvarez has to get credit for his accomplishments, and rightfully so. I never heard, while Muhammad Ali was fighting, there wasn't a such thing as there was a middleweight who was reigning supreme at the time. And they said, well, Muhammad Ali is the second best fighter in the world, but this guy, he's the best fighter in America, but this guy here is the best fighter in the world. Imagine Julio Cesar Chavez or Roberto Duran campaigning at the same time Muhammad Ali did at the reign and the top of his career, and somebody saying that, oh, Muhammad Ali is the second best fighter in the world, because Roberto Duran and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. are the best boxer in the world. He's just the best boxer in America. That sounds utterly ridiculous, because we know that they don't stand a chance to defeat him. So if they can't defeat Mike Tyson, then how could they possibly be the best boxer in the world? That would mean he's the best boxer in the world, because he could beat everybody in the sport of boxing, hands down, right? So that just debunks that notion. But like I said, it's always an asterisk by Deontay Wilder's name for all his accomplishments. And I wish that everybody would just give the man his roses while he could smell them. Point blank and period. He's doing something in the sport of boxing. He's creating history. He has the highest knockout percentage in the sport of boxing history, right? And it's only getting higher. He's undefeated. He's the longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing. Just give him his credit. You never seen nobody one punch knockout power like Deontay Wilder. You never seen nobody on the reign that he's on. Now he's done defended and tied Muhammad Ali with most title defenses. Not in the history of the sport, but at 10, right? So he tied Muhammad Ali. So his next fight with Tyson Fury, the undefeated British lineal heavyweight, former unified world champion, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, February 22nd, he defeats him. And guess what? He surpasses that of Muhammad Ali. And he's doing it with all knockouts because nobody expects him to defeat Tyson Fury by decision. It's going to be a knockout, right? So, you know, give the man his credit. Give him his roses while you can smell them. Point blank and period. Don't give him backhand compliment. What George Foreman did was give him a backhand compliment. Point blank and period. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like and share these videos. Big George Foreman gives Deontay Wilder a backhand compliment. He's the second best fighter in the sport of boxing. He's the best fighter in America, but Saul Canelo Alvarez is the best boxer in the world. So all I got for y'all. Peace.